Hello everyone and welcome now to game 2 in a series here on Cloud Kingdom. I am Nestea, currently down 1-0 after Delphi had a I guess lucky hold against Nestea, each or two banelings essentially taking down 16 Zerglings, dealing massive damage to the attack. Delphi then was pretty much able to sit in cruise control for a little while, letting his economic advantage carry him to victory. Nestea, always battling an uphill battle, did a great job though, and I think we will see perhaps a different side of Nestea here in game 2. Now, Delphi spawning as the red Zerg player on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, also on the top right-hand side, we do have IM's Nestea spawning as the blue Zerg. Let me move that over here. Always a little bit paranoid now. Whenever I do a cast, I want to make sure that all the volumes are set correctly, and I need to make sure I'm not spiking or redlining the microphone. Now, let's take a look here. Alright, Nestea actually not being the conservative game player as I expected him to be, actually going for a 10 pool. Alright, there's the 11/10 extractor trick once more. Are we going to perhaps be seeing an Overlord here in just a moment? And as that Overlord pops up, we should see 6 Zerglings on the move. Now, Delphi, he's actually opening up with a hatchery first. And this hatchery will get pressured very, very heavily. 6 Zerglings only needing about another 12 seconds to go. Where are these units going to be traveling to next? And how much is Delphi going to delay his spawning pool? This is absolutely a greedy build. Spawning pool actually coming in at 16. And it will be a full 80 seconds before we see a single Zergling come in from Delphi. Delphi, is he going to hold this hatchery? He's perhaps just going to hold it here. Try and buy some time with this hatchery, as it will start to take some damage before he trains up some Zerglings of his own. Nestea already reaching his opponent's base, pretty much walking up that front door. And here you have it. Hatchery already about 75% done. 4 Zerglings are going to be poking apart at that hatchery. 2 Zerglings going to go inside and now look to deal some damage on some drones. Alright, the drones are being pulled off, and that's exactly what Nestea wants to do. Force those drones away. Are those Zerglings going to be able to actually get some damage as drones are trying to chase them? We can see that there was a cancellation there, and now 1 drone may actually get taken down. Yes, it will. And now we have 8 Zerglings on the inside. 8 Zerglings looking to deal a lot of damage. The drones are all just piling up next to each other, and this could be turned into a really bad fight. The Zerglings could be popping out any second now. There you go. There's the battle. Harvester count, 7 workers already killed, and we now see 13 workers compared to 11. Hatchery is already done, and Nestea opening up with a much more aggressive build this time, getting in a 10 pool and able to deal the necessary damage. Alright, Zerglings are trying to chase. This is not going to work at all. Zerglings have the same movement speed as, well, Zerglings. As we're going to be seeing the Zerglings run all the way back home. Nestea will have home field advantage, meaning his units will be coming out faster than Delphi's and being able to join the party slightly more quickly. Zerglings may try to poke apart this, but I believe Nestea is in a good spot. Queen now coming in as well. Zerglings not going to be able to sneak up at all. And you now see a slight hatchery advantage coming in from Nestea. Meanwhile, a significant drone advantage, a 5 drone advantage here already. Overlords are in position. It looks as though Extractor has been established as well. Metabolic boost already being started by Nestea. Meanwhile, not quite yet by Delphi. Needs to harvest about another 56 gas. As now we are seeing Delphi sit down here with the lower queen. Alright, so Delphi this time around will not be playing from an economic advantage into the mid-game. Nestea is the one actually riding early success, and will that success actually pay off? Banelings are coming in from Nestea as well, so the Banelings may be able to hit in a couple key splashes. Destructible rocks will be falling, and this is a sign that Nestea wants to be aggressive. He wants to make sure that his reinforcements come in slightly more quickly if they are going to be funneling halfway across the map. Metabolic boost still not yet completed. And where are these Zerglings going to be traveling? Drones still being trained. 10 Zerglings, however, coming in from Nestea. So Nestea now looking to be very aggressive with those Zerglings. Where are they going to be attacking from? Are we going to see Banelings? 18 Zerglings now on the field, with 8 more on the way for a total of 26. Is it going to be enough, or is Delphi actually going to be able to hold, even though he is currently down 5 Harvesters still? Zerglings now do have that metabolic boost. Banelings are morphing down off over here. This is going to be a very, very key battle. Where are these Banelings going to be going next? And will they be able to find and deal the necessary damage? Spinecrawler taking a bit of damage, but that will get that necessary armor here in just a moment, as the Banelings are now trying to walk its way up. Alright, the Banelings trying to splash their way in. Are they going to be able to do so? One queen gets taken down. Banelings going after taking down a second queen. So that's going to be a heavy hit to production. Now Zerglings are going to be running in on the inside, and Delphi should be in a good position, except for the fact that he has lost 2 queens, meaning that he has essentially lost 8 larvae as well, and is now going to be up to Nestea to hold this next attack. And will he be able to do so? Zerglings are coming out in abundance. Nestea having about 16 Zerglings coming out here in just a moment. Queens are in position. There you go. Zerglings now trying to come in for the surround. Are we going to get a cancellation? Yes, we do, just in time. Bought himself plenty of time there, as there are now Banelings here. Now, this Banelings for Nestea will be very important. Trading 3 for 1. Another trade there. Are we going to see some more good trades? Yes, we do. And now Nestea end up losing his 2 queens. Another queen gets taken down. Baneling needs to be very careful trying to hold this off, as we now see another good 3 for 1 splash. Alright, Banelings and Zerglings are in position. Zergling now, Baneling 1 in a very forward position here. Is it going to be enough? Zerglings now trying to make their way forward. Oh, these Zergling Banelings. A beautiful, beautiful splash comes in. Not so good on that last Baneling there. Harvester count is still 36 to 37 now. We are neck and neck, dead, almost dead even. But Nestea now actually training up more drones. Do we have queens here? Yes, Delphi with a queen at his natural. No queen yet at his main. Queen count, both players currently sitting on 1 queen only. And that is important to tell. Larva, Delphi does have a bit more. Baneling able to slip away. What is happening next? Here we go. That Baneling, oh, gets off a decent trade there. 4 for 1. And the drone's in trouble. There you go. Massive, massive drone splash there. And I believe Delphi fell asleep there for just a split moment, not realizing that the drones were going to be that vulnerable. If there was actually a third drone in, or a third Baneling in that mix, that would have been a lot more dead drones, which would have given Nestea a much more significant advantage, perhaps more than double his opponent in terms of harvesters. Income, 1,200 versus 1,000, but we do see a double the difference in terms of gas. Nestea now going to be the one going into faster Mutalisk play. Do we even have a tech to tier 2? No, no tech to tier 2. And now Nestea sitting on about 1,000 gas means that he should be able to get up 10, if not 11 Mutalisks in the next 20 seconds or so. There we go. We're currently sitting on 6. There's 7. There's 8. Come on, don't make me a liar. There's 9. Nope, no 9. Alright, so not 9, just currently sitting on 8 here, as the Roaches are now making a move across the field. There's 9, there's 10, and here you have it. The Roaches are actually going to be forced to do a significant retreat here, as Baneling's trying to make it up the ramp. Are they going to be able to do anything? No, Delphi actually not doing much, as the Mutalisks now arrive to the party. This is going to be a huge, huge counterattack push here. Mutalisks, 12 of them will be in the air in just a moment. Last time I heard, Mutalisks were very good against Roaches, as Roaches are now trying to slip up the ramp. Baneling's all getting hit, and down they go. A bunch of low hit point Roaches, not going to be good enough to deal the damage, and there is the GG. Delphi, realizing that he cannot win with 12 Mutalisks on the field, gives the GG, now forcing a game 3. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.